Okay, we should be live and on location in 3 separate locations, plus Dan is everywhere. Yeah. How's everyone doing today as I go share on Twitter that we're live?
Brendan, the computer virus.
Doing just dandy.
Good, good.
Well, you are Dandy Dan,
Mm-hmm.
so...
True.
No surprises.
Okay. So, previously on... Where are my notes at? Here we go. Previously on the Star Wars RPG, our heroes went to Horbosh the Hutt space station to rescue Alexa Radama. Both Khaljov, who's here, and Zoe had taken part in a race, and such as part of the whole situation, which Zoe won, and Khaljov got 4th, I believe.
1, 2, 3, 4th or 5th, something like that.
Yeah.
He got 100 credit or something.
Yeah.
Which wasn't a prize for winning. That was just for, hey, thanks for racing for us. From, like, Danny Galaxy's assistant there. Can't remember if I said his name, if you ever actually learned his name or not. But, and then, so then you returned from that. We'll pick up, after you've returned, so you've gotten back to base, and, right now it is nighttime on base. Are you all sleeping, or any of you doing anything else?
I'm still actively searching into that lightsaber. On my mind, it has my signature or whatever it was, or something that seems similar to my own.
Okay. Khaljov and Brendan?
Sleeping.
And
Sleepers for the week.
I think Khaljov will be eating yellow paste.
Eating yellow paste, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good old yellow freaking paste.
Yes. Staple.
I think I'm actually going to turn your audio up a bit, Recon.
Okay. Well, I'll make sure my thing's working right.
I was gonna say, don't turn me up.
But, yeah, so, So, Khaljov is eating his yellow paste, Brendan's sleeping, and Jacen is, like, meditating with the lightsaber?
Sure.
Okay. Roll me a sense.
My nicely new upgraded sense.
Nice.
18.
I mean, you know, it would have been a 17 if it wasn't upgraded with the same rolls.
Okay. So you're trying to, like, you know, sense the lightsaber and what's going on with it. And so you're kind of reaching out with the Force. But then while you're doing that, you feel someone or something else reaching out to you. And you're seeing a vision. Just kind of, it's a, it's kind of too dark to really see your surroundings, but you see the black-robed figure that you saw in the vision on the Malonis, who has like the lightsaber that looks similar to this one you have, but more like advanced or refined or whatever. So you see that figure facing away from you. Maybe like 20 meters ahead of you.
Well, I don't know. Can I even move? Because I assume it's just I can't really do anything, right?
You could try to do something.
No, sure, we'll approach. Why not?
Okay. So you start walking towards the figure who says, who as you're approaching says, just says your name, Jacen.
Just keep walking. That's me.
And turns around to face you, but the hood's pulled down so you can't see their face. And person is like, "What are you doing here?"
What are you doing here? Who are you?
That is a rather interesting question with a rather interesting answer. Perhaps a conversation we should have face to face.
I mean, where you suggest we meet. Although we're technically meeting now, so hey.
You want to know more, come to the planet, what was it? I had the name earlier today when I was working, and now I'm just make a new one then.
Okay, well, just reverse. Oh god. No. Kidding.
Planet Uklanar. UKLANAR.
Wait, what?
UKLANAR.
Ah.
Uklanar. And then you are back in your room. The vision has ended.
Interesting. Okay, clear now. I just run outside like, hey guys! No. Not gonna wake up everyone. Well, except Recon, or Khaljov, he's already awake.
Are you in your room or in, like, the cafeteria?
I would
Cafeteria.
Oh.
The paste.
I mean, you can eat in your room, that's what I was asking.
Oh, I don't know if he had like a. Yeah, I guess. Well, I don't know.
It's up to you. I was just curious. Cafeteria is good, though.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So what is Jacen doing?
Well, I know suppose, it was dark side related, wasn't it? Like what I had before?
What, you'd sensed before? Or...
Yeah, because, that it was definitely dark side related, and it was like, it seems similar to my own.
With the lightsaber, yeah.
Hmm. Well, I'll just go do some research on this so-called planet.
Okay. Just, like, bringing up, like, space Wikipedia.
Yes. Spacepedia.
Okay, roll me a, search.
God, I need to look up. I know exactly what my search is.
19. Okay, so searching through, you find out about the planet. It has a lot of, it's a very resource rich planet. So one that has like a lot of like mining, a lot of farming, a lot of like just like stuff like that, and as a result, it has a very wealthy elite because the planet, ships stuff out to all over the galaxy and such. Meanwhile, it also has a very large workforce that is very much exploited. So Earth, no. Except for the fact that the whole shipping out to other parts of the galaxy thing. But yeah. Don't really find anything like, you don't find anything exactly like relevant to, like force related stuff. Like, yeah, there have, well, actually, I was going to say there have been force users from there, but honestly, information on force users is a bit harder to come by, so you might not actually be able to find that information on if there's force users from there or not. But yeah, that's kind of the basic information you found out about it.
Okay. I'll just keep on meditating in the meantime. Just take rest and everything, because I'm sure I should rest regardless.
Okay. Okay, so you do that, and go ahead to the next day. You're all, gotten some good sleep, I assume. And yeah,
Sure we have.
it's morning now. What are you all up to?
Having breakfast.
Okay.
I would probably have met up with whoever's there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd probably be there just like cleaning my blaster or something.
Okay, so 3 of you meet up for breakfast. Khaljov cleaning his blaster.
I'm trying to remember, or I told them last time I saw this black road figure.
I don't think you really talked about it much at all.
We were very much in that moment, and then like we got ambushed pretty much.
Yeah.
Sure.
I do think at least at best I mentioned like my character that he had a vision, and that's it.
Possibly.
So I'll just start bringing up. So there's been a few things going on. Remember that time I said I had a vision?
I remember the time when you were like sleepwalking.
I mean,
Yeah, I
that
remember
too.
that.
To the ruins. Casually
What if
walking.
what if hypothetically I said I had a few visions about this black road figure who has my energy signature kind of thing? Trying to find I need to really learn how to say that.
What are you, a ship?
Yes. I identify as a ship.
What do you mean, like same energy as you?
Like he's me, but he's also not me.
Like a alternate reality you? Or a doppelganger
Possibly.
you?
Maybe.
Hmm.
I haven't been quite able to see his face.
Is his name Jacen too?
No, it's reversed. It was reversed Jacen, actually.
Nesage?
Yes.
Like that?
I was gonna say it's not gonna sound good, whatever it is.
Nasaj. I mean, it's not that bad of a name, to be honest. It's not a great name, but it's not terrible either.
And has this what happened in this vision that anything was said, or
He suggested we meet face to face.
And to what end?
Could figure out who he is.
I mean, like, did he say why he wanted to meet?
Crap.
Doesn't seem like this is the best idea.
Yeah, I just asked basically like who he was, and like he said it was best to meet face to face if I wanted to learn.
Oh, okay. Did he seem
Which
bad?
lightsaber I picked up might be his, which had dark side all over it.
This seems like a bad idea. What do you want to do there?
Well, I mean, it is force-related business, and that does pique my interest.
But if it's a dark Jedi,
We got him, right? No. Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't be like the first one. Is this like a on a scale of Icar and City?
Solus?
Solus, thank you.
Sidious, Solus.
I was going to say Sidious. So
Same guy,
on
really.
On a scale between those two, where does this guy fall?
As of current, I don't know.
I think we should
'Cause
tell
he-
the general before we do anything.
Probably.
Sure.
Because, I mean, think of it in the end. If it's really like, kind of like me, it could be alternate universe me. Because we do know that
Oh, if
exists.
it's alternate universe you, then I'm not too worried.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you're gonna be bad in another universe, right?
Oh no, I'm just saying it's not as much of a threat.
Oh, I
If he does attack, it won't be too hard.
gotcha. Might be with a dull blade or something.
Yeah,
True.
but no, we should
mean-
probably tell the general before we make any action.
Yeah. Would be a good idea.
Okay, yeah, let's go tell him.
So by general, you mean Captain Thorn?
Yeah, I forgot.
Spacewalker's not here anymore, right?
No. She left as soon as she got rid of you. I mean, what?
As soon as she saw that
Far,
opening,
far
she
away.
ran.
Okay. So, you go to Captain Thorn, and actually, you go into his office just as what's her name?
Alexa?
No,
Sandra Bullock.
what? No, just as Sandra is leaving. Sandra Linares, the pilot you've had a few times. Yes, the one that Dan calls Space Mom.
Space Mom.
But yeah.
For a moment, I was like, wait, Dan calls her Space Mom? And then, like, oh, wait.
Yeah, so that doesn't
Oh.
sound like me.
Den.
And
There's only one person that gets referred as parent by Dan.
Okay. Yeah, so Sandra's just leaving Captain Thorne's office as
Do a quick wave.
the three of you go in. Or I'm assuming all three of you are going, or is it just Jacen?
I guess we could all three go in.
Okay.
I'll go.
You guys wait outside. I need to talk with Papa.
So Captain Thorne's like, what can I do for three of you?
And I'll just explain him the exact same things as I told him.
Okay. As soon as you say the planet name, I'm assuming you say the planet name,
Yeah, it's like, I've been trying to, like, do some research to this Ulkanar or whatever.
Aklinar, and as soon as you say that, he's like, This seems. The timing on this seems very suspicious. 1 second. And he presses his
Suspicious.
calm, and he's like, Sandra, we might need you to just wait a bit before you leave. I'll let you know in just a few minutes." And then, and he's like, "Sandra was just on her way to go to a mission to Aklanar."
What's going on there?
The exact details are on a need-to-know basis.
I would love to know.
He
No, in fact.
he laughs at that, and he's like, "It's a need-to-know, not a love-to-know basis."
I mean, if we're going to the planet, I feel like we should know at least a little bit.
No, we're just going blind. Let it go.
Um,
What could possibly go wrong?
yeah, can't really go into details, but
Well, you can just be vague about it.
the fact that there might be a Dark Jedi or Sith or whatever there is somewhat worrying.
What's on the planet?
What?
What's on the planet?
I mean, a lot of stuff. There's a lot of, mines, and
Is there an Empire presence?
there is an Imperial presence. Yes, the planet does. Some of the mines on the planet do supply resources for the Imperial Navy and such for ship construction.
Do we have any interest on that planet?
We do not know.
We want interest in the planet.
I mean, we certainly wouldn't be opposed to that.
Mhm.
But are you intent on going there to look into this vision?
I surely would be interested to check, even if it might be a tad bit dangerous.
Well, then here's what we can do. You can go along with Sandra. You can deal with this while she deals with her mission, and
What's going to be her mission?
I think that's a need-to-know basis thing.
yeah.
Well,
But
I mean,
see,
clearly
he
we're
needs
going to
to
be
know.
we're collaborating, so that
I
it
mean,
should be.
I was trying to go that direction, but
yeah.
that didn't. Okay, continue.
I think that if we know what she's doing and she knows what we're doing, I think it would be ideal that that we are both on the same page so that we don't accidentally step on each other's toes, so to speak.
I feel like that won't be a concern.
To you, but it might be to us. What if this dark person has some sort of agenda that might interfere with Sandra's plans, which would in turn throw us into the middle of it. And if we don't know what she's doing, then we're kind of left off foot. And in some sense, we might be able to help her from afar.
She is meeting with she's meeting with a family that owns an export business on the planet in order to potentially gain some intel.
Okay. Does this family have a name?
They do, but that part has to stay limited on who knows that, as that part is very much need to know.
Okay.
And that you do not need to know.
Can we have half the fleet?
No.
Okay, I'll just just throw it out there.
So are you wanting to go with, or are you going to just...
I think we can go with.
Okay. And I'll let Sandra know that the three of you will be joining her. Just the three of you?
We might need to have one of your droids too, Jacen, just in case we run into some electronic technical difficulties.
We can do.
Okay. Then, good luck, and may the Force be with you.
We definitely
And
will need
also
that.
with you.
Okay. So then you go, anything any of you are grabbing before you head over to Sandra's ship?
Yeah, just the usual stuff.
Yeah, I think I'm so good on med packs and stuff right now. So
I just wouldn't mind just going to the, quickly go visit the Moonwater to dump some of my money in my chest.
Okay.
oh, that's a good idea. I should go dump money in my chest.
And the Moonwater wasn't there. Zoe's been taking it out on Joyride. That's why she's not here.
No, I wouldn't blame her.
Okay.
She won all that money, so she's gonna go on a little vacay.
Oh, right, no, she's doing modifications to the Moonwater right now, remember?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I
Oh
forgot.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And
That
then,
happened so long ago.
We're getting a rig.
yeah. And then did Jacen grab his droids? Both of them, or just one, or...
I'll take both of
Okay.
them.
Okay, so you do that, and you go meet at Sandra's ship, and she's like, "Yes, you are coming with, so come on board." And yeah, it's a small ship. It's a bit. It's smaller than the Moonwater. Bit bigger than like the transports you used to always use. And she's like, okay, there's a couple rooms over, or there'll be a room. There's room for each of you. Cockpits over here, and stay out of that room, she says, pointing at... She first of all points out her own room, then she's like, but also stay out of that room. It's locked, you won't be able to get in anyway. It's mission relevant, and... yeah.
Challenge accepted.
And yeah, and then we're heading off right away. So she goes to take off, and what's her piloting?
She rolls a 17D. That would be hilarious. Just have like
Okay.
that high astrogation. You don't even have to roll. Like you'll get it anyway.
Yeah, so she takes off, and then yeah, astrogation. She's gonna be going for just a 1-day trip. Normally it would be 5 days.
And that's how he landed in space.
And that's how this session ended. We all died.
Oh wait, no, yes, okay, that's fine. It actually almost was a mishap. Because I look at the dice and I'm like, oh no. But then I'm like, oh no, wait, she has a +2 yet. We're all good. Okay, she's like, okay,
Fine.
it'll be just a day. Hyperspace, and yeah, make yourself comfortable. And she goes to her room to have a nap. Anything the three of you are doing during the day in hyperspace?
I'm gonna try to open that door.
Of course.
I'm just saying, I'm not gonna try to open the door.
What?
I am gonna knock on it though.
You are going to knock on it? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Because
Can I
technically,
come in?
I'm not going into the room. She
Okay.
didn't say anything about knocking.
So, you knock on the door, and you hear a voice from inside saying, yeah?
Do I recognize the voice?
Oh, it is someone else.
Make me a perception roll to see if you recognize the voice. Because it is through, you know, the door and such, so...
It's General Spacewalker.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh, you do recognize the voice. It's Balthazar, formerly Lieutenant in the Imperial Navy.
Oh man. Like Khaljov instantly shouts out, "Where's my ship?"
Somehow you hear this so much clearer than you just heard the hello. You just hear a sigh.
You're beautiful.
That's hilarious. How? Okay, no, sorry. I was thinking. I thought he died or something like that.
No,
he just got removed, right, from his position.
Yeah, and you, the collective you, captured him at some point. I don't remember who specifically captured him, but he's been...
We all captured him all at once.
At some point in time, I think each of us have captured him at least once.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
no one except Zoe has ever punched him out.
the time
That's true.
he was captured specifically was... Oh, no. Actually, I don't even remember. Because he's been captured multiple times. I'm trying to remember what the most recent one was. But that was because that was after he already... I was going to say it was like the time on Yavin 4, but no, that was when he was still with the Imperial Navy. And it was after he got kicked out that he got actually captured the most recent time. So I don't know who it specifically was. But
Okay.
somebody captured him, and he's been held on Rata for a while.
Okay. So I open the door and I shoot him.
The door's locked, so first you have to get past the lock.
I'm just like, How about you come out for a second so we can talk?
I mean, the door's locked.
I mean, is it locked from the inside too?
Yeah. Do you are you not aware that were you not aware that I was here?
Khaljov doesn't answer. Well, I know you're here now.
I mean, not lie.
Clearly, your perception skills are outstanding.
Thank you. Khaljov doesn't get sarcasm.
Khaljov is a simple man.
Yes. Shoot first and then figure it out later.
Yeah. As long as he has his ship, cargo hold full of spice, he's happy.
Alleged spice.
Alleged spice. An
Presumably
alleged cargo
spice.
full of alleged spice.
Yes.
Allegedly.
Overflowing.
Allegedly overflowing.
Allegedly overflowing. Okay. I'm over it.
Okay. Anything else any of you are doing?
I'm just gonna go meditate.
Actually, what I'm going to do is
Just gonna gas that room.
no. I am going to go into storage closet or whatever, and I'm gonna try to find some sort of tripwire. Like it can be whatever, like something that's not very visible, like fishing line or something.
Roll me a search.
Okay.
Can I hear what's going on?
Are you there with him?
I mean, how small is this space?
It's not too like basically if you're not in your room, you're there with him.
Okay, I'm gonna ask him what he's doing.
I'm gonna
You don't find any. No.
I'm trying to find this thing where I can like put a little thing outside his door so that when he comes out, he's gonna trip and fall on his face.
I just shake my head at him and ignore him.
Okay.
Eventually, he gives up if he can't find it.
Okay. And then we're gonna skip ahead a day to when ready to open up hyperspace. So, as you're approaching that, Sandra leaves her room and goes to the cockpit, and she's like, "Okay, we'll be dropping out shortly."
Okay, I'm gonna. Is there like another seat, like a co-pilot seat?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Khaljov's gonna flop in there, and he's gonna be like, "So Sandra,
Yeah.
it's been a long time."
Been a little while.
Mm-hmm. So what's Balthazar doing here?
He has information that may be of use.
Yeah, like where my ship is at. So, when you're done with him, can
Can I borrow him?
can we borrow him for a bit?
Man, is there a borrow a person?
I'm not sure I can, lend you a prisoner.
Let's talk about this later.
Also, hadn't he revealed to somebody where Khaljov's ship was previously?
If he did, it wasn't me.
I don't remember. All I know is at one point through through that stone thing, I saw like, his ship is actually still intact.
Because
I don't remember.
remember that time when Jacen and I assume Zoe had gone on the mission with Balthazar?
I remember a mission like that briefly.
I
I
thought
thought I might use the force to like wake them both up or something.
because I could have sworn you had asked him then, and he had actually told you. That's actually, that's the easier way of checking. Check my character notes. What's his first name? Simon, right? I think.
It was.
Balthazar. Okay.
I think the last conversation Khaljov had with Balthazar was that the ship was, I don't know, with the scrapped or something like that. It was made into scrap parts, or crushed or something like that.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure Balthazar had mentioned to Jacen and Zoe, because that was just, part 86. Don't specifically say it there, but, like, I wouldn't have mentioned, like, I wouldn't have necessarily put that in my notes. But,
Interesting.
but I guess Jason's forgotten, so. Too bad, so sad.
Can I try and remember?
Can't you, like, probe his mind? Or you can only do, like, surface thoughts, right?
I mean, I could just like try and use a force, but like just like go as deep as I want to.
I need to.
Unless I roll real terrible. Can I roll an intelligence check?
Just kind of looking through my random notes to see if I wrote somewhere
He wants to make sure he actually told you guys.
where, well, what the name of the planet was. Oh, there it is. There we go. But yeah, I am fairly certain I told you, so I will tell you again. Yes, okay, that would have been that. So the planet was the planet Melkar,
Melkar.
which Khaljov has actually heard that planet name before. Do you remember when you first met R2-E2 in that weird virtual reality thing?
Mm-hmm.
Melkar was when you were on your ship, because you were on your ship in the virtual reality, and Melkar was the planet that it was leaving from, or going to, one of the two.
Well, we'll try to pry this information later.
But yeah.
Okay, let's do we even
At
know
least
where we're
I'm
going?
at least I'm fairly certain that's the planet. Basically, it's my notes says Melkar Junkyard Planet, so I'm pretty sure that's what I was referring to. I'll have to eventually go back and check the whichever session with R2-E2 was introduced to figure it out for sure. But yeah,
Yeah, I remember like the doing things like we're yeah, it was because of the whatchamacallit that we were, because then it started with the droids too and everything, right? And then we thought we were droids at some point too.
Oh yeah.
I think so. If that was the same time,
It was around that time.
'Cause
It wasn't the same time. It was
Okay.
around that time.
Because I had a few of those like weird
Yeah, because then we were in the library too, and we had that.
weird sessions
weird.
with virtual reality or weird
Yeah.
force visions or other weird stuff. It was early installment weirdness.
Yeah, pretty sure like we were in the library when Khaljov was on his ship. We were stuck in the library with the underground.
Yeah. But anyway, so ship comes out of hyperspace above the planet Aklanar, and Sandra's like, "Okay, do you know where I'm dropping the three of you off?"
I just look over at Jacen.
Not particularly. Can I just try and like? I have that. I'm sure it wouldn't apply the same thing, but like what I can do, like the astrogation kind of thing, that I get like that I know where to go.
I mean, the astrogation thing, no, but you can roll a sense to see if...
I'll just do that then. Keep it nice and simple.
24. Yeah, so you reach out with the force, and basically through the force you feel what is essentially like a beacon, essentially saying, here, here, here. So...
Hear like an alarm. Here, 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 here.
So you give the coordinates to Sandra, and she's like, okay, looks like that's...
I feel like I have to go.
No. Looks like that's out in the middle of a forest. Doesn't look... It's a forest that's being, going through with... They're logging it, but don't seem to be quite near that area yet, so... Still a lot of trees in that area, so yeah, I'll go bring in for a landing, and yeah, so she goes, does that. Well, that's actually a rather low roll for her. Oh, wait, maybe one more. Still a good roll, but... Well, actually, yeah, still a good roll. But... A lot of 2s and 3s, but still, a lot of dice, so...
Story of our life.
Yeah. So she goes and lands, and she's like, okay, I should hopefully be back to pick you up in... in about 6 or so hours. So...
Alright.
Yeah, if there's an emergency, like I'm talking like life or death level of emergency, you can contact me. Otherwise, try to avoid that if possible.
Will do.
Okay.
Make no promises.
That's how Job is leaving. He's gonna just yell out at that door. I hate you, Balthazar.
Balthazar shouts back.
I love you, Khaljov.
No, he shouts back. I thought I was your best friend.
Don't worry, I'll be back. We'll talk.
And yeah, so
Feels like I'll miss you.
you disembark, and Sandra takes off again and flies off. And you are now in the middle of a forest.
All right, I'll just sense again to get like to where we have to go. Unless we're like right next to where I thought I was.
Yeah, you're pretty much like right where you sensed you should go.
We're like in the middle of the forest, basically.
Yeah,
Bring on the Ewoks.
different forest.
Well, I'll just sense for him specifically then, or her, whatever it is.
Okay,
I'll
roll.
just have my rifle leveled.
Jacen?
No, just at the ready.
I will sense for myself, I guess.
Okay, roll with your sense.
Wow.
12. Well, you do sense yourself because you're right. You're there yourself. No.
I sense. Oh, crap, wait, that's me. Never mind.
No.
You sense you're in a forest.
You do actually, all of you hear out loud. Ah, so you brought friends. And turn and look behind you where there's this cloaked figure, has the hood pulled out over their face. You can't see their face.
Alright, you said we were to meet face to face. Doesn't really work if I don't see your face.
Okay, so figure pulls back the hood, and you're looking at yourself.
I
Guys,
shoot
why
him.
didn't you tell me I had a twin?
Just instantly shoot him.
Do you actually?
No.
Okay. One of these days you're gonna say that when I ask you're gonna be like, "Yep."
Yeah.
Actually, I'm pretty sure
I-
that has happened before, but
I think that happened in the alley when I shot the stormtrooper or the people that were in the alley, or like the. I was like, do you really shoot him? I was like, yeah, I shoot him.
Actually, I want to send the series like from an alternate universe. I should be able to tell that difference, wasn't it?
okay, sure. Roll me a sense.
25.
Not
Better.
from an alternate universe.
Oh, is he a clone? Wait, does he is he exactly like
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Jacen?
I mean,
Height, age.
age. Yeah, like he has a different haircut, but
Okay, so does it like look real emo, has like bangs and everything?
oh, I was assuming that was like your haircut. No.
Does he have like dark bags under his eyes?
Kind of like I hate to compare it because it was honestly a pretty terrible season, but like Evil Berry, like with Savitar kind of berry, like that giant scar to his face.
No. He just he pretty much looked like you know. Just Also, I don't actually know if he has a different haircut. What is your hair like?
Spiky.
I would just imagine like it's like I have IRL.
Okay. Yeah. His hair is probably pretty similar then too. Pretty much, you're
Okay,
looking at a
so-
mirror image, just I guess dressed differently because he's wearing like the black cloak.
He
and
sounds like
such.
him and everything too.
Yeah.
All right, so why are you explaining who the hell you are?
Isn't it obvious? I'm Jacen.
Okay, cool, but I'm Jacen. So who are you? Like,
Think he's gonna say something different?
Jacen 2.0.
I'm
I
you,
just
but
started-
better.
I mean, low bar.
We're gonna trade in our Jacen for an upgrade.
I'm the real Jacen, the one that you're a clone of.
Oh,
You got like, any proof to back this up?
Why would I need proof?
because those are some pretty outrageous claims.
I mean, it doesn't really matter to me if you believe me or not.
Then why are we here?
Well, when you have another you running around in the galaxy, can cause issues, like he gets a bounty on him, people come after me, I have to kill them. It's a whole, waste of an hour.
An hour.
Just an hour.
I mean, it depends on how many people come after me and how they're coming after me.
So, Where do you get a clone? Like, how is a clone made, and why?
I mean, there's a lot of, well, not so much these days, but there used to be a lot of companies that offered cloning services. You know, thus the Clone Wars that happened just, a couple decades ago.
True. So
Okay,
then,
so
why did you get a clone of yourself made if it was by choice?
I didn't. Somebody else must have cloned me.
So, what do you want?
Well, what I want is for people to stop coming after me, thinking I'm him.
Oh, that's gonna
look,
be
maybe
tough.
if you grow like a mustache or something.
Yeah, I mean, pull your hood down a little bit further, maybe.
Shave your head. Get a tan.
Wear brighter colors.
Now, my question, though, is why did you come? Because, that's why, I've just said why I wanted you here. But let me be honest, it wasn't hard to get you to come here.
I mean, yeah, mostly curiosity.
Curiosity?
Yep. Just curiosity. We have no other business here on this planet.
Roll me a con.
I mean, do we have any other business here?
We
We
Technically.
personally don't. It was a need to know basis, and we didn't need to know, so we have no other reason to be here.
20, okay. And,
Why did you pick this planet?
why did I pick this planet? Because it was equidistant between where I was and where this Jacen was.
Oh, okay. Fuel class.
Well,
Splitting
where
the cost,
were
got
you?
it. Yeah, where are you at? Out of just idle curiosity.
Doesn't really matter.
Never heard of that place. Interesting.
But no, I think I know why you really came, says the Jacen. You want to learn more about the Force, don't you?
I mean, I always do want to learn more.
Perhaps you want to test yourself, says, taking out his lightsaber.
Huh. I'd be willing to go for a friendly sparring match.
He activates his lightsaber and the red blade pops out.
This is about it. Sure, let's go. I'll specifically use my purple one.
Purple one, okay. So yeah, he's going to attack you, and it's not a sparring type attack. Like, he is legitimately going to attack you.
Okay.
Are you going to attack back?
I mean, I guess I'll have to.
Okay.
I also know fairness, it was probably going to attack us anyway.
Anyone else going to be doing anything?
I guess I'll fire.
Oh, I wait until I see that it's not really a friendly match.
Okay.
Khaljov's kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, you guys go for it, and then like he sees the wrong Jacen just go full bore.
Okay. So then the people who are attacking this first round, Jacen and Brendan, roll me your lightsaber and blaster skills. Oh.
It's been a while since I used my lightsaber, so.
Where'd that other die go?
29. Let's go.
Where did that die go?
15.
I do not know where it went. So I'll just grab another one and find it later.
God, I'm getting really tired of these fucking tiny insects coming into my room.
Okay, so the other Jacen gets his attack in first. Are you going to try to parry it?
Yes, I should try.
How does... one second.
Sense, I believe it was.
Believe it is. Yeah, let me just go confirm that, because it's not like we do lightsaber versus lightsaber very often.
You sure you just don't want to Obi-Wan it and just become one with the Force?
Yep.
I prefer not to, but you know.
True, then you'd be able to bug us anytime you want.
Yeah. You might even be able to guide us when we're lost.
That'd be a first.
Take the left path.
Being lost or being guided? Because it's definitely not the first time you've been lost.
Being
True.
guided by
Okay.
Jacen.
He leads us directly to the nearest backup tank.
Like, just see us leading into the bad guys, just like, oops, sorry guys, then just disappears.
I know.
My
Good luck.
bad.
And he leaves.
Oh, actually, wait. I just noticed something.
Oh.
Oh, okay. That actually makes sense. But that's not relevant to this. Yeah, so it is your... Yeah, either your sense or your melee parry. So...
Well, I'll just go with sense then. 15.
Yes, you successfully parry his hit. And then follow it up with your own hit, which was 29, which he will also try to parry. Which he successfully does. And then Brandon is shooting at him. Which he is going to try deflecting back at Brendan. Let's see here. Okay. So... Okay, so he does successfully deflect it. He is deflecting it back at Brendan. Do you want to try
Okay.
dodging?
Sure. I'm pretty sure I dodged it.
Yes, you did dodge it. But, yeah. So, yeah. Okay, next round of combat. What is everyone doing?
I feel I don't have a choice, so I'm just using my force point.
Okay.
And I'm
I'm just
I'll
gonna
let
fire.
So,
I'll shoot as well.
Okay.
and I'm gonna I'm gonna attack multiple times probably.
How many times?
I'm attacking 3 times.
3 times. Okay. He is also going to attack you again. So, everyone roll your attack, your first attack, if applicable.
Let's see, it's -2, right?
Yes, -2 from each of your attacks. Well, -2 from this one. Others might be more depending on what happens. But...
That's a pretty
better.
terrible roll. God damn. My god damn, I got so many ones.
Ooh, wow. Yeah, that's... Okay, it is still enough to go first, though, but he is going to try parrying that. Which... he definitely did.
Ah.
Followed by his own attack.
Okay, so that'd be... still a 10D. I can... Actually, no, it's 3, so... -3, I think.
Yeah, -3.
Okay.
Well, 3D, I should say. Yeah, you successfully parry it.
You sure?
Okay. Then we have Khaljov shooting, which he is... he's just going to try deflecting that bolt, not specifically back at Khaljov. And he didn't even manage that. So you do hit him.
Hey.
Good job.
Roll for damage.
5D, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, you have wounded him.
Hey.
Hey, yo. I'll just straight on kill him.
And then
Take off his head.
One.
Brendan. What do you get?
I got 23.
So if you get wounded mid-fight, are you still able to take reaction actions?
It would probably have to re-roll, because like he'd have like an extra -1 now, I think.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that getting hit and becoming like wounded would also be like stunning him essentially.
Actually, now that you mention that, that might just actually prevent...
I just realized I also forgot the droids are also here.
Oh, yeah.
Just sitting back, eating popcorn.
Let's see here. I don't know. Everywhere I'm looking, it does not have the information I'm looking for. But honestly,
GM's choice.
I think that means that, yeah, he can't actually, because he's been hit. I think that means he can't actually do anything further this round. Because because if you get hit and don't take damage, you're momentarily stunned and can't do anything. So I would imagine the same would apply there if you're worse than that. So yeah, so Brendan hits him. Roll for damage.
Okay. 16.
He is incapacitated.
Uh,
Cut off his freaking head.
part of me is wants to kill him. Because I feel he'd be a problem on one point.
I mean, you will get a dark side point for killing an incapacitated person. Where did that die go?
I guess I should pull back my attack.
Okay. Well, now I see where it is. Okay. Can't reach it.
Just do a Darth Vader move. Just cut off his hand. That way we can tell the difference between the two.
Put a cool scar on his face.
There you go. Yeah, right down from his forehead, down to.
Yeah, I'll just use my lightsaber as a pen to start writing on his face.
Doing something like that will also get you a dark side point.
I mean, it's not gonna kill him.
Yeah, but your main or your, what is it we call it? Your
Maiming.
mutilating.
Mutilating, yeah. If you cut off his hand, that'll be maiming.
Yeah,
Writing something will be mutilating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. I guess I'll just leave him as it is.
I'm gonna search him.
Okay.
I was gonna say I'm just gonna take his lightsaber away.
That I wanted his lightsaber.
Okay. Yeah, Jacen grabs the lightsaber and then Khaljov searches. So roll me a search.
Heck yeah.
13. You don't find anything on him other than the clothes he's wearing.
Okay, I'll be taking those.
What?
I'm looking for signs or he's actually talking about the truth, that there's actually a cloning on. So yes, we're actually taking his clothes, or at least I am.
How does that... What?
How does that
No.
help you? What's your plan? Are you be like, hey, these fibers, are these clone fibers? Where are you going with this?
Okay, I'll leave his pants on, okay?
Why are you taking his shirt? Why don't we just take him then, if anything?
Fine.
Oh wait, we gotta sit with him for 5 hours till Sandra gets back.
I think it was 6 hours that I had said.
Oh, was it 6 hours? Okay.
Yeah, and because this only took a couple of minutes, so it hasn't been an hour.
So it's just
She can't be that far. She can't be that. Sandra, come back. We're done. All right. Yeah, we should. Obviously, we should tie him to a tree or something.
I mean, I do still have 22 meters of rope.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just tie him up to a tree, I suppose.
Who's tying him to the tree?
Who's
Whoever has the best
better
time.
at tying skills?
For dexterity, probably.
That would be dexterity, yeah.
That's me a 3D plus 2.
Mine's just a 3D.
Mine's only a +1. 3D +1.
So we just all roll then.
Huh?
Because then it's whoever has the high. We just use the highest, don't we?
What? One of us wraps the rope around. One of us ties the knot. One of us double checks it.
Sure.
Okay, sounds good. Just take it in whatever order it comes in, Eric. Wrapping the rope, tying the rope, double checking the rope.
Okay.
Well, it's an 11 from me.
So Jacen wraps the rope. Khaljov ties the rope, and Brendan checks the rope.
I
And
watched.
Brendan gives the thumbs up that Khaljov did a very good job.
Wow, this is the best knot I've ever seen.
You could fit like another Jacen inside it.
Heck of me, I have another Jacen right here.
We gotta make him a little bit, comfortable. All right.
Okay. So also while you're doing this, how far back is Brendan like keeping an eye on this from? Just so I have an idea.
Not that close. Like a good 3 feet, 4 feet.
Okay. Because actually, as the tying is happening, an explosion goes off from this other Jacen.
What?
An explosion. Boom.
Boom. Boom.
What do you mean from him? Like his body exploded?
Well, yes.
Did he just do like a cell on us?
Freaking Dragon Ball
Or
reference.
for our DBZ fans out there?
Did he also like just become real large?
Yeah. I was thinking of the little mini-me cells.
Okay.
So
I forgot what they're called. What are they called?
he just blew up?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
I'd like to dodge the explosion.
well, right now we're going to see if it hits each of you. First, we'll see if it hits Khaljov, who's the closest.
No, it's fine. I was probably like 20 meters back.
You're tying it though.
From afar.
I mean,
I had like
yeah.
these really long sticks, and I was basically moving the knot.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, who ties people's up right next to them?
Okay, if you want to dodge, you can go right ahead. You want to try dodging?
Can I use my force point?
I mean, you could.
I'm a little scared right now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use my force point because I'm scared.
Understandable.
Okay. Roll your dodge. $34. Yeah. Khaljov, like, pretty much, it's like, all of a sudden everything's just going in slow motion, and you just, like, hear that's, like,
That little click.
that little click. Well, not even, it's not, because it's not a click, but you just hear that sound of something, and then all of a sudden you're just, like, noping out of there, like.
I just barrel roll right out of there.
Yeah. Okay. Then we have Jacen, who is wrapping the rope around the tree. So
Okay.
you're pretty close.
Okay.
That's your dodge. Okay.
That is my dodge.
I was still just rolling to see if it hit you, but
Hasty.
I mean, yeah, so much to say that if Kill's not here.
but yeah, you do manage to dodge the explosion as well. And then
Right.
Brendan is a bit further back.
And I was supervising the situation.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, put another,
Just hear
put
Brendan
another,
in the-
put another circle around him. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I'm an expert at this.
Okay. Are you gonna try
You're-
dodging as well?
Sure. What is
You hear-
my dodge again? I
You hear
don't
Brendan in the
remember.
background.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I think he's exploding.
Yeah. Hi. She doesn't look that well. Are their eyes supposed to bulge like that?
Oh, God.
18.
Okay, you managed to dodge the explosion as well. You're a bit further back, so not even as tricky for you. But yeah, so all three of you managed to dodge the explosion and get out of there. And yeah,
I want to imagine, how do you dodge the explosion if you're like right next to it?
Well, it was a big tree, so I imagine we like rolled behind the tree.
You like backflipped away gracefully. I imagine it was a smaller explosion, like nothing huge.
yeah.
Yeah, we're over here thinking it's like a mini nuke, and it's actually like one of those little poppets that you throw on the ground that pop.
Beautiful.
Well, I look over at Jacen, like, I guess he wasn't the real one. Congratulations.
Hi.
Unless you
Well,
have a
this
bomb in
is-
you.
I mean, I hate to say it, but maybe it's worth to at least get that checked.
Probably. I'm gonna look and see if there's any remains of fake Jacen.
Not really, no.
Khaljov is just checking himself, making sure that he's all in one piece.
Yeah,
Man,
and
imagine getting a dark side point, killing him just for him to explode in the end. That would have sucked.
That would have been
Yeah,
funny.
you know,
but yeah,
I'm happy I didn't go for that.
yeah. And the fact the explosive was inside him probably helped with the lot of you being able to dodge said explosion, because it was like somewhat lessened by the fact that it had to go
Chill.
through
His
him.
body mass.
So,
Yeah.
is it just like? Is this like a
Is his blood red?
Yeah, is this like
Yes.
is this like one of those scenes off of was it the Attack on Titan or something like that, where like they just rip the bodies apart, there's just blood
I
everywhere?
haven't seen that.
Think of the most bloodiest anime you can think of. Is it like that? Just blood spewing everywhere.
No, because this is Star Wars, which is rated like PG-13 generally,
Okay.
or PG or PG-13. Ignore all the fact that this RPG very much isn't because of all the swearing, but
Okay, so then
mean-
it's just like just smoke basically.
yeah, pretty
billowing
much
out.
like
Okay, I got you.
yeah.
So I guess we just chill now. What do we do?
Yeah. I mean,
Can we maybe track where he came from?
maybe? Can try.
What do we need to do to possibly try tracking where he came from?
Can we find his footsteps? Surely he left some tracks if he walked here.
Roll
Unless you know.
me a search.
Okay.
Yeah.
So surely he didn't appear out of thin air. Alright,
Oh yeah, we're searching.
We need one more 16.
Don't disappoint us.
You disappointed them.
Just like your piloting skills, such a disappointment.
I try. I'm not gonna be a follower and just like get what you guys got.
Well,
my
I mean,
homework.
considering they have better searches, I'm assuming you are actually going to follow them, though.
Probably
Yeah.
directly behind him.
I'm not a follower. Guys, wait up!
Literally searching through things that they've already searched through.
So yeah, you do find some tracks, and you start following them, and as you do, you actually find your way to a ship.
Ooh, dibs on the ship.
And
Well,
the ship all of a sudden explodes. Wow.
I know, right?
So
I don't know. If by
Is
any
the
means
ship
it would work, he
unlocked?
can have the ship.
Well, is there anybody outside the ship?
I'll sentence for anyone.
yeah, there's no one outside the ship, and then roll me your sense.
Yeah, sense if there's somebody in the ship.
You don't sense anyone in the ship.
Okay.
Okay.
I walk up to the ship.
Okay, you walk up to the ship, and you're looking around it, and you don't actually see any kind of door or hatch or anything on it.
It's just a model.
It's a hologram.
I reach
only a
out and
model.
touch the ship.
Okay, you are now touching a ship.
Does it feel like
Oh.
a ship?
It feels like like metal or some kind of weird Star Wars plastic or mixes of the two. I don't know.
I'm
Yeah, it
also
feels like a ship.
approached just to see like maybe a response to specifically my DNA.
What was that? You touch it?
I'm just approached the ship as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Do you touch it? You want to touch
I
it?
will touch it.
You're gonna caress the side of it.
I'll do more than caress. Don't worry.
So yeah, Jacen touches it, and where he touches it, the outline of a door appears, and then said door slides open.
I knew it was that part right
Trey,
there.
I guess.
I guess Jacen has a ship now.
Alright.
Should we go in it?
I mean, the door opened. Of course, we should go in it.
That,
I can't
Okay,
just not
so-
go through an open doorway.
Khaljov first.
yeah, Khaljov, go ahead.
Single file.
Okay. Khaljov goes in.
The door closes and it flies off.
Do the two of you follow him in?
I wait to go last. I'm very
Well-
I am very hesitant.
I am saying like, cause like it only opens because of me. So like, I don't know. Could you still get in if I go in first?
Probably.
Well, Khaljov goes in first, but do you go in after him?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Sure.
okay. So Khaljov goes in, and it's just dark inside the ship. As soon as Jacen steps in, lights turn on.
Wow.
And
Yeah, I think there's a switch on that wall. I was feeling around right there. I think I hit it.
it just looks like an empty room.
No computers, no anything.
Nope.
Is there a cockpit?
Is there a window?
I'm just gonna sense for anything force related.
Okay, roll me your sense. Yeah, there is something very force-related going on here. You're not quite sure what, but there's something very force-related going on here.
Has Brendan ended at this point?
I mean, yeah, I went in a little slowly behind you.
I assume like my droids will like follow him.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna try and meditate real quick to see if anything happens.
Okay, you are now meditating in the ship.
Hmm.
Looking around and touching things.
Is there like a front and back design
Okay.
to the ship?
On the outside, yes. On the
Okay, but-
inside, it's just
Just a room?
room.
Does the
Okay.
space on the inside pretty much, is it like the size of the ship, or does it look like there could be more space?
It's pretty much the size of the ship. Like, obviously, you know, however thick
If
the
a
walls
ship was
are.
gutted, that's what it looks like?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So it's very possible that he could have been sent on this ship and it's just a pilotless ship.
Like a drone ship?
Yeah.
Even though I don't know if drones are Star Wars related.
I mean, there's droid ships.
Yeah.
There's probably like other, because like, you know, the
You would think there would be like a big computer somewhere
So
controlling it, though.
I'm
Jason,
gonna go,
go to the
I'm
front
gonna-
of the ship.
and while he does that, I'm gonna go out of the ship and see if I can find any like window or whatever you want to call it, whatever they used to see through. You know, if there'd be a pilot.
Cal Joe's gonna look for the instruction manual.
okay, roll me a search, and
For me too, or
No, you just don't find a window on the outside.
oh, okay.
Khaljov also does not find the instruction manual.
Okay, it's gonna sound weird, but can I try to reach out towards the ship with the force?
And do what?
Feel it.
Just so you
Self-destruct.
can get the fly.
Okay. So Brendan is still standing outside as you see the ship start taking off.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm not going like massive, just like just slightly upwards. Like
Yeah.
to like almost like a float status.
Yeah, so the ship is just now floating like, a meter or so above the ground.
Well, what's Killjoy at this point doing? Because like he's still next to me, right? So like he would notice it taking off.
Do I feel it taking off, or is it like
Well,
kind of like that?
I mean, the door is still open, so you can see
Oh,
outside.
okay. Does it sound like a ship, or is it like silent?
Yeah. You definitely. I should say like what the inside being like that side. There are like the engines on the back of like the engines
Yeah.
like attached to there. Those are. That's not like. Those are still on the outside or whatever, so those aren't
Okay.
like there isn't that. So those are still there, and yeah. So you do still like. Yeah,
It's not just like a flying box,
Yeah.
basically,
I mean, it's basically a box with like engines attached
on the back.
on the back of it, essentially. So yeah.
But what I noticed myself, we're flying now.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you noticed that.
Huh. Okay, now I'm just doing the same thing, but then like land.
Okay, and it lands.
Huh. So I can
Khaljov
control this thing
asked-
through the force.
Yeah. Khaljov asked Jacen, "How come you don't have to do any rolls?"
Wow, it's my safety ship. I can just fly wherever.
See if you got to do astrogation real quick, Jacen. It's like, oh, hey, we landed again.
Yeah, just like.
Not again, but we landed. First we were up, now we're down. Did we squish Brendan?
I
No.
hope not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just went straight up and down. It's not like I walked under the ship like, huh.
Yeah, you just
How's
walk
it
under,
floating like
looking up
that?
at it. It's like, yeah. It's
I'm
like if you're.
hey, it's lifting off.
It's like when you're handed a lightsaber. The first thing you do is like look at it.
Yeah.
I just yell around, "Hey, Brennan, get in here!"
I guess.
And
And then I just
like,
step in.
I'm curious who could get the sender of this thing.
You're curious of what?
I'm just saying it like as loud as in the character. Like, I wonder who could get the Sandra with this thing.
If we can get the what?
Get
Sandra?
to Sandra.
Oh,
Uh,
to Sandra, I
Do
gotcha.
we know where Sandra is?
Well, I
she
mean-
flew off that way.
Well,
Are you pointing
If
the
I-
correct direction?
No. Because there's no windows in the ship, so I'm kind of just pointing in some random direction.
you know, I'll try to find her with the force, and it's like imagine like the ship is flying towards her.
There's Imperials here too, though. Won't they just blast the ship out of the sky if they see it?
Who knows? Maybe the ship is real fast.
Oh, that's true. Maybe it has, impenetrable hull plating.
It still doesn't feel like that's a good idea.
Why would the Imperials shoot a random ship out of the sky?
I don't know. Maybe they have like a secret base or something on this planet. Where they're breeding super troopers.
Okay, so you want to try sensing for Sandra, then roll me your sense.
I'll just say that we really don't
Alright.
know what your clone has done or how infamous your clone might be.
Okay, you and Sandra would be acquaintances.
No,
Yeah,
I'd
they
say
went on a few missions together.
we're pretty good friends at this point. Seen her plenty.
Yeah, basically family.
We'll say you're friends. Let's plus that.
Even though she didn't even say hi when he waved at her. That's fine.
True.
He was busy getting in game mode, getting her game face on.
Okay, you've. Yeah, you actually do manage to locate where she is on the planet. You are. Yeah, you're getting decent
Training
at
is
that.
paying off.
Yeah. So you're able to. Yeah, she's fairly decent distance away. Like probably like not quite on the other side of the planet, but honestly closer to the other side of the planet than like basically where you are. You know, the exact opposite side. She's probably closer to the exact opposite side than she is to you right now.
Alright.
So,
Alright, so I'm just gonna try and instruct this thing to fly there.
okay. Any specific instructions be on like speed or altitude or anything? Just fly there.
Punch it.
High enough to not hit anything. And then just land safely if we can land nearby.
High enough to not hit anything.
I'm not sure. I'm sure there's plenty of trees around.
At least a mile up.
That or like send ship back to manufacturer, wherever this other ship came from.
I'm just trying to figure out how literally to take your high enough to not hit anything statement. Like,
Well, to keep it easy, then it's like above the trees.
okay, above the trees. So,
Okay. Above tree lines. Got it.
fly above the trees. Any specific instructions about speed?
Yes.
Speed? Yes.
I guess we should get there as fast as possible.
As fast as possible. Okay.
God.
You ready to fly like Mach 100 or something?
So, the ship lifts off, goes above the trees, and then just starts, like, accelerating, and you realize the door is still open.
Oh. Okay, I'll imagine the door closing or something.
Okay, the door closes. And
Man, you have to baby this thing, apparently.
and the ship is just although with the inertial dampeners and the lack of windows and everything, Khaljov and Brendan, you can't even tell that the ship is moving. Jacen can, because he can feel through feel through the connection with the ship, and he can tell that it is really moving.
You know, I think it's like going real fast. There's like someone outside. Oh. Slowly sees it going by.
Like, are we talking like a Naboo fighter kind of fast?
We are talking.
Okay, my only ship experience mainly lately being the Moonwater. In comparison to that,
The Moonwater stands still.
It's what was the Moonwater sublights speed?
Well, you were on that speeder too.
Where's my mouse? There we go.
Wait, were you on that speeder? It
Think so.
was. I think you were. Yeah, because you had a ride behind a.
I think it was
Kilo,
on
right?
yours.
Were you on mine? Oh. These
You know
hard-hitting
where-
questions.
Where Cherry hit a tree, I think you mean.
So it is slower. Actually, no. Yeah, it is slower than the Moonwater, but faster than a pilot would ever actually fly within atmosphere. Basically,
Okay.
You can feel the engines are heating up to a ridiculous degree.
It's getting hot in here.
Well, it's not getting hot inside the ship. Um, but the engine...
Okay, I'm not causing a forest fire, I hope.
well, right now, you're past the forest already. You're over some, like, mines and such. Are you slowing down? When you realize how fast you're going?
Do I sense, like, do I sense, like, how bad it is for the ship to go this fast?
Bad.
Okay, I should probably just slow down then.
Okay, you slow down to a more reasonable pace, and yeah, keep going, and start coming towards a you can tell you're coming towards a area with like a lot of like transport ships and such landing and taking off and loading up and such. And you can feel that you are being you can feel that a comm signal is being trying to communicate with you.
Okay, I'll just accept.
Okay, so now you all hear this. This is coming from kind of all around you. The ship is producing the sound, and it's just like unidentified ship. This is private airspace. What are you doing here?
We're here for Sandra.
Can anybody talk?
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, we're looking to land. Is it possible to land here?
Any of you can talk, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, we're experiencing some
Just got
engine
thrown
trouble.
off by Mr. I'm just gonna say exactly what we're doing to some random stranger.
Look, I'm also being real focused on keeping the ship afloat.
We're trying to find Sandra. She's on a secret mission for the rebels, and we want to
Yeah.
just
Oh yeah, we're
help her
rebels by
out.
the way. If you're curious.
So
Well, let's just say it's an emergency.
no, you already said Sandra, so
Yeah, you already sort of screwed the pooch. That's why I just was quiet.
so
Okay. I will follow it up. Like we've got kind of an emergency.
so after you said Sandra, the comm goes silent,
God damn it, Joey.
and it's like, we're just going to need you to we'll send you some we'll send you some coordinates for landing. Yeah, so then you can feel the coordinates.
Okay, thank you. Well, who should I ask for?
Don't worry, we'll send someone to meet you.
I get my gun out already.
Do you land there?
I guess I should.
You don't have to.
Uh,
You could possibly just go out to some random ass field away from them, and you know.
I'll ask like officially in CAD, like, what should we do? Should I actually land or?
I don't feel good about landing there.
Well, they haven't shot at us, so that's good.
Yeah, they're just waiting for us to land so they can capture us. Possibly.
Well, let's land and then see who comes out. Maybe this is. Can you sense again to see if Sandra's nearby?
I could try.
I don't know if that's like a constant. If you were sensing her, and you were getting closer, you would feel it or not.
It wasn't a constant. He had just.
Okay, so I'll try, I guess,
Yeah.
if I may.
Yep. 21. Okay, you are closer now. Physically closer, obviously. You haven't gotten closer with her since, you haven't seen her since your last sense.
I don't know. I think they might have like a little thing going on. That long distance thing.
Was it like time or distance that makes a heart grow fonder?
Ain't no valley low enough,
I do have an weird ass idea though. I'm gonna imagine this ship go invisible. I mean, this is definitely some weird ship, so hey, who knows what kind of tech this thing has.
Okay. Well, first of all, you do sense Sandra, and she does seem. Yeah, she is. She is near like the coordinates you were told to land at.
Okay.
She is in the vicinity.
And you try to make the ship go invisible, and you basically get like a. No.
The ship is no longer there.
They can all see us too, by the way, since we're not invisible.
Yeah,
I know, right? They see the three of us just standing there.
just see, I guess,
A couple of droids.
Yeah.
No. The ship basically doesn't know how to turn invisible.
Okay.
Basically, it's like if you're trying to give a command to something that doesn't recognize the unrecognized command. Basically, is basically what you get from that.
Well, I'll just tell them. Well, Sandra does seem to be down at those specific locations.
I mean, go ahead if you want to.
What's the worst that could happen? It's not like they've captured her and taken her prisoner, right?
Yeah, that would never happen.
No, not at all. And if they do, we're still in the ship.
Okay, since I am like specific business, like maybe I'll just tell you as like maybe to try and contact her directly real quick.
Oh, like our comms? Well, our comms?
Also, can he like make a window on the ship that we can look out of?
I got this. Khaljov goes and opens the door. There's a window.
Khaljov isn't able to open a door.
Yeah.
Oh.
Khaljov wishes he can open a door.
Khaljov's just pushing against that area that was the door before.
I got it, guys. Don't worry.
Does Jacen try to create a window?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. So you look at a part of the ship and just imagine that being a window, and it's now a window.
What do we see out of this window?
The dark side.
What you see out of this window. Have you landed yet, or are you going in for a landing?
I think we're floating, right?
Now we're floating. Yes.
How high up are you right now?
High enough to not hit anything.
I'm pretending I'm having like trouble to control a ship or something.
What?
So it's just
Well, yeah, but
going
how
up and
high are
down a
we?
little bit.
How high are you?
So we know what we're looking, or so we know what we can recognize.
Oh, we are really high right now.
Khaljov found something in the forest there. He doesn't know what it was, but it's good.
It is really good.
I'd say about the same height as we were flying before.
Okay.
So just right above the tree line.
Yeah.
And where on the ship did you create the window? So you can see downwards?
That'd be smart.
Yeah, just like
Okay.
can I make just like the floor becomes like see-through?
Yes. Okay. So,
That will freak the hell out of Khaljov.
yeah, so you basically turn the floor into a window.
And what do we see?
Looking down, you see the landing pad where you're supposed to land. You see building on the one side of it. That's where Jacen sensed Sandra inside. And you see 8 stormtroopers.
Knew it.
Uh,
So, do we just want to just go all out and attack right away, or do we want to maybe not land there and try and sneak in? Or not even sneak in, but not
Does
just
this
land where
ship-
they expect us.
Does the ship have weapons?
I was just thinking that, like,
Yeah.
can't I just shoot like the stormtroopers with the ship?
Maybe they're good stormtroopers.
I doubt that.
Yeah.
Are you going to try shooting the stormtroopers?
But they're outside, and I felt they're inside of a building, right?
The stormtroopers are outside. Otherwise,
Well,
you wouldn't be
alas.
you wouldn't be able to see them if they were inside a building.
All right, so I'll just ask my compadres, just like, should I try to see what this ship could shoot?
You can try.
Heck yeah.
All right, I will try.
Okay. So, you think about that, and the ship shoots and like hits right amongst all of them, taking them all out.
All right,
Alright.
easy.
Simple. Was it like one of those dreadnought type of lasers? Like the really obnoxious giant. It cracks a hole in the shell of the rebel base.
No, it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Either way, I guess we should land close by. We'll keep looking for stormtroopers, and then any bad guys we see, we'll just let Joey know, and he shoots at them. He gets to shoot at them.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Joey's gonna be. Jason's gonna be like our Overwatch right now.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So what are you doing?
Okay, so I will land so they can get out, and
Okay.
then I'll just go back up. I think is the plan.
You could probably stay landed, just be a turret.
Yeah. Keep your head on a swivel.
So yeah, he's gonna take us down, and then he's gonna be our defense and shoot at anything that comes near him.
Yeah,
Okay.
you should probably have like the ship turn the windows into all the sides of the ship instead of just the bottom.
it just becomes a see-through ship. I mean, as all fairness, if it just becomes see-through ship, like it's basically invisible. They'll just see me standing there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they get blasted. Like, what the hell?
Well,
Try to shoot me. Ha! Can't hit me.
so then you create a door for them to leave, I assume as well.
Yeah.
So, and
Yeah.
upon leaving, you look back at the ship and realize that the windows are one way, so you could see out from inside, but can't see in from outside.
Okay.
Interesting.
Well,
Okay.
we try and go through the door into the. Can we take your droids with us, Joey, since they never get used?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
you-
should just take the battle road because the other one probably won't be that useful.
Okay, yeah, we'll take the battle droid with us.
Well, what if we have to open up a locked door or something?
True. Yeah, take them both then.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll take them both. So we look for a door to get in. I'm assuming we landed by the door, since we can
Yeah.
see things.
Yeah. So you land there, and you go inside, or you find the door. Yeah, you find a door.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Going
Is
inside.
it locked?
You check, and
it-
it is not locked.
Oh,
So
I open the door, but I don't go inside.
Okay. You
I like kind of peek my head around the corner.
roll a dodge.
There's 87 stormtroopers with their rifles lit.
if you're trying to be sneaky, roll me a hide sneak.
Okay.
If you're not, then we can
Because
just...
that giant blast outside is not going to give us away.
Well, I mean, giving away that there's someone outside and giving away that you're, looking in are two different things. 12. Okay. So you look in and see another 4 stormtroopers who definitely see you, and you see Sandra and Balthazar in a holding cell
Okay.
And the stormtroopers are going to be shooting at you.
I'm gonna shoot at them.
Can I actually shoot too, or am I not in a position to?
I mean, you can move into position and then shoot one of them.
I do that.
Okay, so
I'm gonna shoot 2 of them.
Okay. So Khaljov shooting Stormtrooper 1 and Stormtrooper 2. Brendan moving into position. And then shooting. I'm assuming a different one?
Yeah.
Okay. And, the droids.
The R2 is probably just staying back because he's not going to do that much.
Okay.
R2's gonna be there to pull our lifeless bodies from the doorway.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the other one's just going to shoot whoever's still, like, not attacked yet.
Okay. It'll also be moving into position first. The first round. And then shooting. Meanwhile, all 4 of them on this round are just shooting Khaljov.
As it should be.
Well, because he's the one that they can see.
Yeah.
Also, I spelled Brendan's name wrong, apparently.
Rude. I quit.
So, you know how Brendan, you spell, you have it spelled Brendan. I've also seen Brendan spelled, like, O-N instead of A-N. I spelled it A-O-N. I was, going with both, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I guess, Khaljov, roll me your, blaster for your first shot.
Minus just 1, right?
Yeah. Well, 1D. Okay. That's that one. Oh. It's a bit of a better shot. You almost think that guy wouldn't be a stormtrooper. Okay, so Khaljov goes first, and shoots first stormtrooper. Roll for damage. What is their strength again? Right. Okay, that one is incapacitated.
Hey! Now I only got to deal with 3 of them shooting at me.
They're stormtroopers. They'll be fine.
Yep. So then one of them is shooting at you. Gonna try dodging.
Can you tell me which one had the worst roll?
The worst roll? That was the one you just incapacitated.
Damn it. Yeah, I'll dodge.
Or that's minus 2D.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oof.
Oof.
Okay.
Yeah, double ones.
Stormtrooper is actually hitting you.
You know, I said they're easy to dodge, but Jesus Christ.
I didn't think I'd have to try that hard.
Okay. Roll me.
Khaljov was just like moving his head back and forth, like, "Oh, you can't hit me! You can't hit me!"
Roll me your strength.
Khaljov just quote unquote dodged.
Okay. You've been wounded.
Easy.
If you get
Take
incapacitated by a stormtrooper, I freaking swear.
Now,
I think I have before.
now the second one is hitting you as well.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Roll strength again.
Another 9. Just in different orders.
Okay, you have been incapacitated.
Oh my god.
Oh no. He's not gonna. He's just gonna get murdered.
And
Random question: could my R2 like contact me? Like, yo, shit's going wrong here.
I mean,
Like, you can probably see firefights.
you can see Khaljov just like collapsing to the ground unconscious.
Wait, can I myself or like?
Yeah, you can see that.
You have the one-way mirror.
All right, so I just shoot them with
Or
the
window.
the ship, right?
Your friends? Because you can't see
yeah,
the
I was gonna
stormtrooper.
say what?
No, I'm
The
kidding.
stormtroopers are in a hallway.
Well, they're inside a building. Not really a hallway, it's just like a single room building with a... Yeah, but the next one's shooting Khaljov. Roll for your strength.
Can we get another 9? Hey, you got a 10.
Okay, you are now mortally wounded.
Oh dear
Damn
lord.
I can take it. I can take it. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh dear lord.
Meanwhile, Brendan and Leet have moved into position and are each shooting their targets. So roll your blasters.
One.
Okay. So, Brendan hits first. Roll for damage.
Whoa. Rough.
That one was momentarily stunned.
Like,
Roll for damage on the droid. Okay.
not much better.
Okay, the droid was wounded, or the droid was wounded. The droid,
Droid shot the stormtrooper, but he himself was wounded.
Yeah.
the droid's target was wounded.
Oh, okay. How many targets are left?
3.
3. One's wounded. The other 2 are still
Okay.
fine.
This coming up turn, I'm using my force point, and I'm going to shoot at all 3 of them.
I just want to quickly
Okay.
check when we have to make the rolls for Khaljov to stay alive.
I
It's the
think
end
for me
of-
back then you did at the end of the round, I believe.
I believe that's when it is. I just want to confirm that.
Oh, am I rolling a Mandalorian next? Is that happening?
Got it.
If you get killed by a freaking stormtrooper, I swear.
These
It
aren't
would be
ordinary
hilarious but terrible.
stormtroopers.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not. They actually hit.
Also, can Jason actually join at this point now? Like, maybe start getting closer?
Yeah. So you start just running at them.
Which I will, if need be, I will shoot first and, like, move afterwards.
Can't you, like, kill me from afar? My energy.
Oh. What?
Then Kilo's missing out. She's gonna miss the session where Recon dies.
I know.
Oh, there we go. Okay, the end of every combat round, yeah. So you need to roll 2d for Khaljov
2D?
there. 2d, yes.
Well, the way my 3Ds have been going, I don't know how good 2Ds are going to be.
I mean, you're
No,
okay
so-
on this round. You
Yeah.
you do it, but it's... Yep, so you are still alive.
So if you
I forgot how the
rolling
death
for
rolls
6
work.
rounds or so, you're good.
Basically, at the end of every combat roll, you roll a 2d. If your roll is less than the number of rounds since you were mortally wounded, you die. So, because it's... This is the
Okay.
first round, so you just... As long as you roll one
You
or
can't
more.
not.
So you can't actually die on this first
Die the
round,
first round.
but you do the roll every time just because, so you don't forget. But yeah, so, yeah. Okay, so yeah, so Jacen is just going to be running at there this turn. Running to join. Brendan, you were going to be shooting all three of them? The ones that are still
Yes,
up?
and using my force point for that.
Okay. And are you going with, like, the wounded one last, or first, or...
Wounded one first, why not?
Wounded one first? Okay.
We knew
And,
this is the way how Recon would end.
and I did not expect him to get such a bad dodge.
Yeah. Well, when I was going to shoot two of them, that kind of like messed me up.
Yeah. And then what is Leet doing? Just shooting one of the...
Shooting the other non-wounded one.
I mean, Brandon's shooting all of them.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
like,
Oh, the one that's not wounded. Probably the one that I was shooting at first.
You were shooting the wounded one first.
No, the one that the one that I was shooting at the first time.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
One of the other ones, basically. Any of them that are not currently wounded.
whichever is not shooting on this first turn, that's not wounded.
I mean, yeah. That's going to be two, but we'll go with that one.
Wait, Khaljov, did you not wound yours?
Khaljov's
I
incapacitated
incapacitated mine.
his.
Oh, okay. That's right. I
Yeah.
forget which.
Because there were four total. Khaljov incapacitated one. The droid wounded one. And the other two were not hit. Because one of them was the one Khaljov was going to be shooting second.
Oh, okay.
And then one of them was the one that you momentarily stunned. So yeah. Okay. So then, yeah. Roll me the first shot for Brendan and the...
Okay,
Oh wait,
so
actually first I should figure out who they're shooting.
Okay. I double it, then I -2.
Yeah, so that
Okay.
one's going to shoot Brendan. That one's going to shoot... Okay, that's the one that was wounded by the droid is going to shoot the droid. I think the other two are both going to shoot Brendan.
Okay, luckily I get to double my dodge, which is apparently way better than Khaljov's.
Okay, yeah.
Heck yeah.
So now everyone... Well, I guess Brendan roll your first, and then
Okay.
roll... and droid also needs to be rolled for, and I'll do the stormtroopers here.
Oh yeah, I'll start with this. 34.
Damn. 24.
Not bad, not bad.
You go, droid.
Okay. So Brendan goes first, and roll for damage.
21. Thank God. I was about to say, if I roll another freaking like 12 again.
Okay, and that was the one that was wounded already, so now incapacitated.
Okay, you're welcome, droid.
Thank you.
I know we have to do so much repair. Is that the same droid that we've had to repair like twice now?
Yeah.
I feel like
He's safe
repair
now.
every week on it.
Then we have
a droid is generally pretty weak.
the droid shooting at one of the stormtroopers. So roll for damage.
24.
Oh, that's
Dang. That's
Dang,
really good.
nice.
Consistency there.
Okay, that one's also incapacitated.
Oh yeah.
And then we
Last
have
Stormtrooper surrenders.
the other one, the remaining Stormtrooper shooting at Brendan. You're going to dodge, I'm
Okay.
assuming.
And that's double -3.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, he only shot once so far.
But he's
right?
shooting again.
Yeah, but I'm shooting one.
Okay.
He's shooting twice more.
Yeah, and
Because
Oh,
not
that's
gonna-
right. Yeah.
I'm not going to shoot the one that's down, but obviously I already stated it, so I can't.
yeah.
24.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, with a 96, you couldn't not dodge
Yeah.
that. All ones would have dodged that. If somehow you got, like, all ones and even... Or you got, like...
3 ones.
Somehow if you got, like, 7... No, wait. I was going to say 7 ones and 2 negative ones, but no, that actually wouldn't have dodged. But that would have been cheating anyway.
Yeah.
On someone's part. Okay, so yeah, so you easily dodge. And then, so yeah, so basically, yeah, you shoot the one, you are getting shot, dodge, go to shoot another one, notice that that one's already been incapacitated by the droid, so then go to your, which I'm assuming you're not shooting him again.
No, I'm not shooting him again.
Then just move right into your shot on the final one still standing, so roll me your shot on that.
Alright. $34.
34. Roll me your damage.
15. Not as good.
Okay, so you wound that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Too bad he doesn't have another. Oh wait,
Hmm?
you have a third shot, right?
Yeah, but I'm not going to shoot at the dude that's already down.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I mean, if you don't want to, I guess.
So that's the end of
Weirdo.
that combat round. So I'm gonna need another roll of 2d from Khaljov.
Which I think he's still safe, right? Because he just needs
Yeah.
to roll like the 2 right now.
I could get snake eyes.
That,
It could all be. Would
No,
that
no,
still
no.
win?
Yeah,
It'd
if
be under.
you roll under 2, you'll die.
Gotcha.
9. See? Okay. So now what is everyone doing on the
Firing
the
at the
remaining
last
one?
one.
Okay.
Joey, is
Jacen?
Jason going to peel just to be safe?
I'm just gonna go straight for Khaljov, yes.
Okay. Are you using just healing with a med pack?
Yeah.
Med packing Khaljov.
I'll wrap it up nicely.
And then you're also having your droid though shoot the
Yes, I will have him
Stormtrooper.
shoot Khaljov. I mean, the other Stormtrooper.
Okay. Then yeah, everyone roll me your. And yeah, the Stormtrooper's going to still be shooting Brendan. So then everyone roll me your blaster or your medicine. As
All right, rolling
applicable.
blaster.
Everyone who's conscious.
Everyone who didn't get owned by a stormtrooper.
4 of them.
Technically,
you say
technically
it like
only
it makes it any better.
technically only 3 because you took out one of them first, and
Yeah.
him you would have dodged.
Probably.
But let's see here. So, is that 21 for your med pack or for your
Oh.
droid shooting?
That's just shooting. I figured like we get to the medic thing later.
I thought you were healing
Or-
him. No, you're
Yeah, you
healing him
know.
in combat.
Okay, I'm doing
You
it right
do
now.
That's fine.
that now.
Yeah, you need to roll that now. You can just
I
tell
can,
which
I
rolls
can only
which.
die this round. No big deal.
I wish I had like a way to switch Names.
I mean, you could just say, hey, top one's shooter, bottom one is med pack. It's not that complicated.
Yeah,
can't you do like
in this case, I wouldn't heal him now.
No. So, first of all, we have, though, I guess, leet shooting. So roll for damage on that.
It's 5, right? Okay, that's 5. Okay, let's see. Another 5. 20.
Okay, you incapacitate the stormtrooper.
Alright.
Is Brendan still...
No, I'll hold off if that's it.
Okay. And then going to need another roll from Khaljov. Another 2D since Jacen failed to heal you.
This could all be it, you guys.
It really could be.
Khaljov.
Feel a little bit sad, but you know.
His last words are going to be, just find my ship.
Where's my ship?
His last words.
Empty the storage boxes in it.
No, he's just like, bury me in yellow paste. Okay.
Darn.
Okay, you are still alive.
Oh, I should reduce the med pack because I almost forgot.
Okay.
I'll try again, I guess.
Okay. Then roll me another medicine.
20.
You got
That's
it. He is now
exactly, I
merely incapacitated.
Right.
So he's still unconscious, so he still can't talk, but he's alive.
I mean, him not being able to talk's a plus, so...
Yeah, but he's still mumbling and groaning, though.
Anyways, while he's healing, I'm looking around for the general.
What general?
The general.
Wait, whatever her name is. I don't remember things, okay?
Space Mom.
Sandra?
I'm not calling her Space Mom. You'll never get me to call her Space Mom. I'm looking for Sandra.
Yeah, she honestly finds it weird herself when people call her Space Mom, because she's like 24. I mean, honestly, probably 25 by now, based on, you know, the fact that over a year has passed for this RPG, I'm pretty sure. She was first introduced in the very first session, so...
Oh, jeez.
She was first introduced before Danietta's character.
Yeah.
Because Dan first joined in the second session. She's going to be in the first session, but I think there was something that came up or something. I don't remember. That was 2 years ago. I can't remember what I had for breakfast today. Oh, no, that's because I didn't have breakfast. Anyway.
I had bacon
Yeah.
and eggs.
Anyway, so I look for her while he's healing stuff.
I mean, yeah, it's like a single room with, like, a cell that
Okay.
Sandra and Balthazar are locked in.
I guess, do I need a key to open it?
Or
Or
a
is it-
droid.
Well, you need, like, a key code.
Oh, yeah. I say, hey, R2, could you help me over here, please?
Yeah, I'll R2, and I'll just try to carry Khaljov back to the ship. I'm sure, like, my battle root could help me with that.
Save me.
Okay, roll me a lifting for that, while also rolling me a computer program repair for your droid.
God damn. I'm feeling strong, apparently.
22,
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
really
you
good.
do carry him back, no trouble with that.
Oh, Jesus. Hello.
And your droid unlocks the cell. And,
Okay. I walk over to, crap, what was her name again?
Sandra?
Sandra, I'm just like, do people really call you Space Mom?
It's weird.
Yeah, I mean, okay, we're here to rescue, obviously. I guess let's go. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. The mission was a bust.
Imagine if this was all part of the mission. We just messed it all up.
Yeah, I could tell it didn't go as according to plan.
It's like, God, I was
What do we do with
undercover.
him? And I point at crap. What's his face?
Balthazar?
Yeah.
We're bringing him back with us.
Okay. Well, come on then. Let's go.
Yeah, and comes after, and Sandra follows you out to your new magic ship, and she's just like, where'd you get the ship?
Long story.
Wait, we might have a problem or two.
Yeah, but we'll talk about that as we need to get out of here first.
Okay.
We'll talk about it on our flight back to wherever.
Okay. So yeah, they follow you on board the ship, and as soon as Jacen brings Khaljov onto the ship, Khaljov regains consciousness and is fully healed.
Khaljov blows up.
Khaljov was a clone all along.
Yeah, he was also a clone.
What happened?
You
Wait.
got your ass kicked by Stormtrooper.
Troopers.
I added an S, It was a small S just because it's Stormtroopers.
Did we get Space Mom and that idiot?
We got Sandra, yes.
And yeah, and you see them aboard the ship with you.
Oh, okay, good.
Or I guess,
So what happened?
I guess, yeah. Or they, guess Brendan leads on because I guess Jacen already
Jason
brought
took
you to the
Khaljov
ship,
first,
but yeah.
yeah.
But then Brendan comes and joins you with them. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's
That ship is immediately
let's get outta
can
here.
us on the ship.
What?
Well, where's her ship?
Probably captured.
Yeah, my ship is locked down and guarded at the moment.
Well, we could blow it up. I'm not sure there's any vital information on that
Why
ship.
would we blow? What is up with you and blowing up ships? What is wrong with y'all?
Well, for one, it might get the extra radiation into the base.
Would it?
I mean,
Sandra's like, no, I always scrub
Where?
astrogation data and recalculate anew.
Okay,
Oh.
anything that could be on that ship that could be vital information for them?
She thinks for a moment and she's like, no, we should be good.
Alright.
Okay, let's just get out.
Okay, so I'm just saying, I have no idea how this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try to point the ship to base, I guess.
what base?
Just think of where the base is at and go.
We've been on a few bases now.
Yeah, like, I don't know, or, main base, just to call it that.
Okay, where are you with the ship right now?
Oh, still on the floor?
I
Or the
imagine
ground?
we're already leaving. Like,
No, we
I
should probably
imagine
take
we
off.
left as soon as
Yeah.
we all came in because we're not going to stay on a Imperial station, possibly. So I'm going to say we're, like, out of there. Hanging around the atmosphere.
Can we go that far? I'll just I'll just do that, like, think of the atmosphere kind of thing, like we're going into space.
Okay, you go into space.
Huh.
And now
Okay.
let's try and go to the base.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll
just think of Captain Thorne.
Think of the planet. How about you just think of the planet?
Yeah, I'll think of that planet first. Seems
If that's simpler.
Okay, do you...
This is where it gets tricky for Eric.
This
roll,
is when Eric questions why he made a ship like this.
roll me a knowledge planetary systems to see if you know where the planet actually is.
Can I possibly roll it and whisper it to him if he doesn't?
look, I mean
Can I do that, Eric? And just like
Can
Just like
he?
whisper it in his ear.
I mean, you don't know what he's trying to do right now.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Like,
Well,
I was
first,
I'll just say that like, well, this thing seems to respond to it, like whatever I'm thinking, and then, or like where I imagine us going, and it's like,
do you know where we're going?
well, I know the planet we're going to, so
Do you
I'm
know
kind of,
where the planet is?
in the galaxy?
Sure.
Okay, well, I'm gonna roll now too. My planetary system isn't great because I've never used it.
I mean, it's gonna be better than
20.
mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brendan knows, like, the spatial coordinates, and he explains the spatial coordinates to Jacen, and then explains what spatial coordinates are, and how they work.
Aha.
How much of this does Jason grasp?
I can just see, okay, Jacen, we need to go to the spatial coordinates. Then he just gives you, it's like, okay, spatial coordinates are this.
So then Jacen thinks about that, and feels the ship jumping into hyperspace. And you can feel that it's going to be a 6-day trip.
All right, we're gonna be here for a while.
Where are the bathrooms?
I'll imagine a bathroom.
So yeah, basically, like, out of the wall comes, like, a toilet, and then kind of a wall, as you go over to it, a wall kind of goes and surrounds you.
Okay, I was about to say,
no. Just a
where's
toilet, no wall.
privacy? I mean, I'm fine with the bonding experience, but I don't want to bond with Khaljov that much. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but is Khaljov a person that would just go to the bathroom in front of people with no shame?
Yep.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Well, another thing I would want to do, just for the rest of the party's sake, imagine some beds.
Yeah, when you imagine
Yeah.
in beds, they come out of the floor.
Like, are they nice beds, or are they kind of like those futon throws?
Hey,
Honestly, they're like
That's from Dollhouse.
they're essentially boxes. They're, just rectangles that come out of the floor.
Okay.
hey, Jacen, could you try imagining, like, a computer?
But when you lie on them,
Sure.
they actually feel comfortable. They feel more
okay.
comfortable than they look like they should be able to feel. You try imagining a computer and a computer screen, and I guess keyboard come out of one of the walls.
Okay, can I get on the computer?
You got on the computer, but the only thing on there is Jezbal.
Solitaire. Okay. Well, you know what? I play some games.
For 6 days, they'll be playing. What was it?
Jezbal.
Okay.
I've never played it before, so I'm going to learn how to play it.
I think that's what it's called, right?
I don't know.
It was one of those, like, older, like, Windows games. I'm just going to confirm that I'm thinking of the right game, or the right name.
There's Solitaire and Free Cell and
Yeah, I'm thinking of the right game, Jezbal.
was it Minesweeper?
Originally published for
Minesweeper's
Microsoft
one.
Windows in 1992. The player must capture parts of a rectangular space by dividing with horizontal or vertical lines. While each line is being drawn, it must not be touched by bouncing balls.
Jeez.
Yeah. Okay. Except this is, of course, Star Wars, so, it's not released for Windows, it's released for Space Windows, obviously.
Obviously.
Okay. Anything else any of you want to be doing during those 6 days?
Sleeping for 6 days.
Okay.
Do I need to feel like I need to actively controlling this thing, or?
No, it's made a hyperspace jump, so just going through hyperspace right now. You can sleep. You don't have to stay awake for those 6 days to make sure
We're in a water tunnel right now. We're just flowing with the flow.
I'll just meditate and connect to the force and stuff.
Okay. And then
Find my inner peace.
Okay. Then we'll jump ahead to when you get back. And yeah, so you go in for a landing. I'm assuming on base. And
I will certainly try, I guess.
okay, yeah, you go in and land. And then after you do, I'm assuming you create a door so you can all leave the ship.
Yeah.
And then Sandra goes to return Balthazar to his cell.
Okay.
And
I guess we should report in.
Presumably.
okay. So the three of you go to Captain Thorne, and comes in. As you go into his office, he's like, "Where? Do I want to know what's going on with that ship?"
I don't even know what's going on with that ship, so...
So
It's a ship that seems to respond to the force.
So it's a weird ship. Got it. So
I mean, there has been weirder stuff.
Not that much weirder.
usually centered around you, or in connection to you, But yes, go on. So what happened to you out there?
We ran into a clone of me.
Or the original, we're not sure yet.
Well, whatever it was, he blew up.
Huh. And this was his ship?
Presumably.
Well, it's
They
Jacen.
only seem to respond to me, too, so...
I mean, technically we could say it's Jason's ship, since,
Yeah.
It's mine now.
I mean, we could run tests on Jacen to determine if he's a clone.
Or if he has a bomb in him.
Oh yeah,
that's
if
the
he has a
main
bomb in
issue.
him.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that as well. We'll have you go down to the med lab to determine that, and yeah. Okay. And then I guess I'll hear from Sandra yet about how her mission went, but
It went bad. Just spoiler alert. It went bad.
how much do you know about?
All I know is that we had to rescue her ass, so it probably didn't go as planned.
And the fact that, yeah, you returned not on her ship doesn't
Yeah.
bode well, but I'll get the exact details from her. But yeah, I'm glad you all made it back, though. And that's
Glad to still be alive.
And I have like 5 lightsabers now. Getting a red lightsaber for either orange or yellow.
Sure, plenty of people have them.
Yeah, you're getting so many lightsabers. Eventually, you're just gonna be able to use them like connects pieces and just build like some weird contraption out of them.
Make a double-sided one.
Make not double-sided, quintuple-sided. So it's basically, has like lightsabers going out in like 4 directions, and then one coming out that way or whatever, and then you're just holding it like this.
Oh. I'm Wolverine now.
Oh
Anyway.
yeah, you can like totally make like gloves out of them.
'Cause I'm sure that would never go wrong.
Oh,
You could do like Wolverine gloves and have them like shoot out of your knuckles.
heck yeah.
But that's where we're going to call it for today.
We're gonna call it Wolverine gloves.
I said that's where we're going to call it.
Oh! That's what we're gonna call it.
And next week's session is going to be an hour later than standard, so 5 p.m. Central Daylight Time, since I'm working till 3:30 next week, next Saturday. And assuming I'm not dead from this week of work, but then if I'm dead, then just there will be no streams ever. But yeah, so next Saturday, 5 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Does that work for the three of you?
I will not be here next week.
Okay.
I don't anticipate there being any issue. I will let you know though.
Okay.
Should be okay.
Okay. So Brendan's dead. I mean, what? No.
Yeah.
I mean, are we really ever
Brendan
alive?
never made it off the ship.
Brendan experimented with the deadly pufferfish of space and died.
Brendan's still
Space
on
pufferfish.
the ship. This isn't the real Brendan that came to the meeting. Came off
Oh,
the
no.
ship.
Dun.
No. Anyway, I am going to be playing some Animal Crossing, yes, so we're just going to go on break now. And going to have to sell all those turnips. We'll see if we get a price spike or not. If we get a price spike, it's going to be a long stream yet. Because I'm going to have to... But I'll be making a lot of money. If it's not a price spike, I'll be making a lot less money. Possibly selling them at a loss, but it won't be as long of a stream. So either way, there's positives and negatives. But yeah, we are going to go on break now, and I'll be back in 15 to 20 minutes.
All right.
All right.